Hi everyone, it's RAXX. Season 25 is releasing a brand new Diablo pet, which a lot of people have expressed a lot of interest in acquiring. There it is in all of its glory spinning around. And I actually got quite a few messages where people said, RAXX, I really want to get this pet, but I don't know how to get it. Can you teach me? And then I realized I don't think I've ever covered actual tips and tricks on how to dominate the seasonal journey. So that's exactly what we're going to cover. How do you crush the seasonal journey to get this beautiful Diablo pet to follow you around forever? So we're going to start at the top. There is going to be a beautiful guide written by my brother, Lee, on Maxroll. I'll link it here. And this seasonal journey guide is going to take you through everything. There are 9 steps to do, or 9 chapters. I'm going to show you how to do them. So the first thing to know is when you do chapter 1, you get nothing for completing it. Yay, warm and fuzzy feelings right from the beginning. However, when you complete chapters 2, 3, and 4, you're going to get 2 pieces from a specific set based upon what class you're playing. So if we scroll up here, Barbarians are going to get Might of the Earth, Crusaders will get Invoker, Demon Hunters Shadow Mantle, Monks Sunwuku, Necros Anarius, Witch Doctor Jade, and Wizards are going to get Firebirds. These sets rotate every season, but this is what you get for free if you're starting out. This is usually one of the absolute best strategies. Complete the first 4 chapters as quickly as you can to get a full set, which is going to let you start dominating. You're going to have to complete every single chapter to get the Diablo pet, and some of them get pretty tricky at the end, but don't worry, I'm going to show you how to do it. So chapter 1 is very, very easy. Complete a Nephilim Rift on normal, just run a rift. Complete 5 bounties, more on that in a second. Socket 5 gems into your gear, just put any gems you get into your gear. Raise up the Blacksmith, Jeweler, and Mystic. Kill a boss. This changes every single season. It's going to pick some very easy difficulty and very easy boss. And reach level 50. Well, of course, you'll get to level 70. Okay? So chapter 1 is essentially free, which I guess is why they give you nothing for completing it. But once you complete it, you unlock chapter 2. Complete a Nephilim Rift on expert difficulty. Should be easy. You should start to be getting some gear, no problem. Craft a 70 weapon or armor piece. You should actually do this right in the beginning with the little trick that I showed you in the leveling guide. Fully equip one of your followers. That's easy. Just give them the gear that you're wearing and craft the little token for them at the blacksmith. Done. Raise the blacksmith to max level. Once you get some DBs, it's done. Get Kanai's Cube. Of course, you will do that. Go with the Ruins of Sescheron. These are pretty easy. Kill a boss. Craft a 70 ring or amulet. Replace a property at the Enchantress, transmogrify at the Mystic. It sounds like I'm just reading it, right? Because that's what I'm doing. These are so easy. You know, let's get to the harder stuff. You're going to get 2 pieces of your set once you've completed chapter 2. All right, chapter 3. Now, here's the first trick I'm going to show you. Do you notice how right here you have to obtain one of each of the bounty caches? And then up here it says complete 5 bounties in chapter 1. You can complete them at the same time. What I would recommend is whenever you start to do these bounties, just do all the bounties and all the acts one time. And you will have magically completed half of chapter 3 right here. Okay? Kill some more bosses, spend some blood shards. Upgrade one of your gems. This will be very easy because you will get the gem recipes once you do 1 set of bounties. They'll drop in the caches. Extract any power at the cube, and magically you will already have 4 pieces of a set. Chapter 4 is where it gets a little bit tricky. No problem to do a T1 rift or replace a weapon property to a socket. You've got to slay the key wardens on T4 or higher. This is not trivial now. These key wardens can hurt a bit, so you may have to power up a little bit before you're able to kill them on T4. Gonna have to kill 2 bosses on T4, whichever ones that Blizzard picks. And here is probably the toughest one of them all to reach a GR20 solo, and then you're gonna unlock your full set, all right? So there is a guide right here, the GR20 guide that is updated every single season by the Maxroll team, written by Woody. And this is going to show you a very, very simple build that you can throw together that we guarantee you will smash the GR20. Remember, you will only have a couple of pieces of the set, right? They'll give you 4 pieces of it, but you're going to be missing the last 2. But just to show you guys that this guide is here, the Hadrig's GR20 guide will finish off Chapter 4 for you, okay? Once you finish Chapter 4, you're going to have a full set, and once you have a full set, you should already be dominating. So then we move to Slayer. Complete a Nephilim Rift on T10 or difficulty or higher. Once you complete your build and you get the auxiliary pieces, you're going to be smashing T16. So doing a T10 Rift won't be a problem. Level 1 Legendary Gem to 25 is free. You need to level all of your gems to like 100, right? So one of them to 25 is free. Now here, remember in the previous chapter, remember how we slayed the Key Wardens? We're going to need to use those devices to kill the bosses, okay? And we have to do it at least on T1. Going to have to kill them all. And then you're going to have to complete any set dungeon. Now, we have a guide for every single set dungeon in the game, no matter what class you play. So, pick any class you want. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Wizard, sure. Now, they're going to give you Firebirds from the beginning, and we've classified this as easy. Beautiful. Perfect. And these are the main skills you're going to use. You would click the Firebirds tab. Tells you exactly where it is. Tells you exactly how to set it up. Tells you exactly what to do. And there's even a guide here for you. Click play. There's timestamps. Go to Firebirds. Couldn't possibly be easier on you, right? Kill some more bosses. Okay. Reach a greater if 30 solo. Once you have your full set from doing the GR20, you'll be able to obliterate a 30. I promise you. And then finally, you need to get 3 powers in Kanai's Cube. These are basics, all right? So this one's free as well. Getting pretty easy. Let's go to Champion. Do a Nephilim Rift in T10 in under 6 minutes. I can tell you how to do that. Get a Mystic Ally Monk, blindfold yourself, and just randomly run around. You'll clear it in under 6 minutes, I promise you. 3 gems to 35 is free. Craft a Flawless Royal Gem. If you don't have the recipes, remember, do bounties. And then we've got to kill some more of the Ubers at Torment 10. Again, it's going to be no problem. Master any set dungeon. Remember, for all the set dungeons, there's always 2 objectives to do what's required for the basic completion and what's required for mastery. But luckily, for example, if you're playing Firebirds, it's very easy to do both. So just make sure when you go do the set dungeon, make sure you play it enough until you master it. That way you can get this achievement done ahead of time and you don't have to go back. Do a GR40 solo and convert a set item with Kanai's Cube. You should be doing this right away. If you don't know how this works, I should probably make a guide on it. Let's say you get 2 pairs of pants of a set that you want. Put the worst pair of pants in the cube with recipe 4 and it will switch it to another one of the pieces. Easy mode. Click the Kanai's Cube guide if you want to learn more. Destroyer. Complete a Nephilim Rift. These are easy. 3 gems to 45, no problem. Craft a Hellfire Amulet. Well, we just did the Ubers, so that should be free. It gives you the materials to craft it once you kill them. Complete 1 Conquest. This is the hard part for many about how to get your pet, right? We're going to go over this in a second because I believe it's going to ask us to do 3 of them, so we're going to talk about it at the end there. GR50 is free. Again, with any full build, you'll be able to annihilate a 50. Extract 20 powers using Kanai's Cube. That just requires some dedication. Just start extracting everything that you see. I don't think anybody's going to need 20 legendary powers in the game, so just start extracting stuff when you start to get a lot of materials. Okay, Conqueror. Another Nephilim Rift, free. 3 gems to 55 is free. Complete 2 Conquests. We're going to cover that in a second. Kill a boss. Okay. Kill Greed. All you need to do is open a puzzle ring. Put a puzzle ring in the cube, hit transmute, it opens a vault. Go kill Greed on T13. No problem. Reach GR60 solo, any build can do that. Augment an ancient legendary item in Kanai's cube. Augmenting is one of the absolute most important things in Diablo 3. We have a full augmenting guide right here. If you don't know what an augment is, I beg you, read this guide. We'll explain it to you. Now, normally, when you augment, you have to use a legendary gem and you have to level it all the way up. In Season 25, especially, you can just use a soul shard. A soul shard can take the place of a legendary gem. At rank 0, it gives you a 50 augment. At rank 1, it gives you a 75 augment, and it keeps going up by 25. A rank 2 soul shard will give you a 100 augment, and a rank 3 will give you a 125 augment. A 125 augment is an endgame augment. That's amazing. So it's augments for everyone. I just released a video on this, but if you don't know what augmenting is, resources, augments, read this guide. It's super important, not just for this season, but for every season and for getting your Diablo pet, right? Reforge a legendary item. You just take an item and you re-roll it and try to make it better. Just do that one time, you got it done. And here we go, finally. This is the final step to getting our beautiful pet now. Complete a Nephilim Rift in T13 or harder in under 4 minutes. That's free. You'll do that easily. Level 3 gems to 70. Just keep leveling your 3 main gems. No problem. Complete 3 conquests. This is the tough thing. Kill a boss in less than 20 seconds. We'll see which boss it is. Again, once you're at full power, you should be able to do this no problem. Reach GR70 solo. All full builds can do this. Extract 40 powers. That's kind of annoying. You got to extract a lot of stuff to get 40. Just start doing your bounties, do your challenge rifts, and you'll have that done. Now, let's talk about the conquests, because this might be the thing that would hold you back from getting this lovely pet. They have announced what the conquests are here, so let's take a peek. So, reach GR75 solo. That's the easiest one. Again, I've said this 10 times. I apologize. Any full build, you put together the full Ina build, the full Impale DH, Marauder DH, Firebirds, Bomb Satyr, any of them, anything, can do this easily. So this is free. That's one of the conquests down. Then we look at the Thrill and Superhuman. Reach GR45 solo without any set items. That is free. And the way that you do it is you take the gem called Legacy of Dreams. Legacy of Dreams says, as long as you don't have any set items, which is the requirement here, and you put this into one of your jewelry slots, you get massive damage increase and a massive damage reduction. Just put on some good ancients, put on some good multipliers with whatever class you're playing, and throw the Legacy of Dreams gem in there and use all your Paragon points. And I promise you, toward the end, you'll be able to do a GR45 with no problem. Now, we're looking at, we have to complete one of these other 3 things in order to get our pet. Completing acts 1 through 5 at max level in under an hour is not too bad, but you have to be quick. So if you are paying attention and you're going as fast as you can easily do this in under 1 hour without too much difficulty. But for some people, going at that kind of pace is not very comfortable, or they've never tried it, or they don't have an hour to spend. So maybe this one's out. Master 8 of the following set dungeons. That sounds like a nightmare. You have to get 8 full sets. This sounds terrible to me, and I play all the time. So there ain't no way in hell I'm doing this one. So then we're left with the final one. Kill 350 monsters in a Cursed Chest event at level 70 on Torment 10 difficulty or higher, either in regular or hardcore mode. Now, this might seem very, very tough, and some of you may have tried this conquest before in previous seasons and have just not been able to do it. There's a trick to it, though, and guess what? I have it queued up, ready to show you. So, here's how you do this one very easily, which I think will be a lot of your guys' golden ticket to get the Diablo pet. To kill 350 enemies in a cursed chest, you don't just have to have, a pretty powerful build. You have to have the right cursed chest. And the best one is in Act 5, and it can spawn if you find a very rare bounty. And the bounty is called the Cursed Peat in Act 5. Right there. And I hope you guys love me for this, because I just spent 30 minutes re-rolling games over and over and over to find this for you. Let me show you the fastest way to do that. When you join the game, you look at the map and don't click on Act 5. Mouse over the exclamation point, and you can just read. Is the Cursed Peat there or not? If it is, jackpot. And if not, you got to reset. It's a rare one, so you have to do it a lot. But this is your golden ticket to getting the Diablo pet. Now, it's much easier to do it in groups than solo. So what a lot of people do is they find it and then they ask in general chat, hey, I found the Cursed Peat. Anybody need this conquest? Get 3 buddies in there, or get 3 people from general chat, trade chat. You can join a community down here. Go to the Maxroll Discord, go to my Discord. I got the Cursed Peat. Anybody around who wants to come in? And you'll complete it. I actually have kind of an undergeared monk in here, but I'll try to do it solo and let's see what happens. This is actually the monk I was practicing. I was trying to do 1 to 70 in under an hour, and I got it in exactly 1 hour. Here it is, the Cursed Peat. They're going to spawn all around here. I'm going to go with the beautiful Mystic Ally monk. Let's see how many we can get. Come on, can we win one time? Can I just stand here and Cyclone Strike? Maybe that's the play. Come on, one time, 350. Don't make me a liar, game. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna blame my bad monk, and then I'm gonna tell you guys just to take a stronger monk and get some friends, and then you'll do it. How are we doing here? How many? 349. Well, you want to know what? I have a bad monk and just get your friends. All right, 349 by myself on a garbage monk, okay? That was, I don't know whether to be happy or sad about that. Just my luck, monk ass. Thumbs down for the 349. Feels bad. Well, now that we've proven that I'm a liar and this video is invalid. No, but anyway, that's the easiest way to do it. Get a couple of friends, re-roll, Cursed Peat. Remember, fastest way, check, see Cursed Peat, go for it, just mouse over it. If not, leave game. Next one. It's a rare one. Now, watch it spawn 2 times in a row. RAXX said it's rare, I'll never find it. Look, RAXX found it 2 times in a row. Okay, good, it's not there. And then you can leave game very quickly. That's how you find it, all right? Cursed Peat, to me, that's way easier than doing this under 1 hour nonsense. This takes, a minute if you have some friends, okay? And once you've done that, that's it. You have earned the beautiful Diablo pet, you earn the beautiful portrait, and you get an extra stash space on your account forever. That's how you do it. All the resources are here, guys. Everything that you could ever want. If you ever lose any of it, the season journey, the GR20 guide, here's the set dungeon guide, here's the augment guide. It's all right there for you, all right? Updated for season 25. Well, I hope you guys have an amazing season. I hope you guys get the Diablo pet. Can I get an F in the chat for 349? I'm never going to live that one down. I'm not going to find another one. I'm just going to hang my head in shame and end the video. Have a good one, guys.